Went to a local computer store, got me a mic, and started doing podcasts. My name is Shannon Cason, and I'm a storyteller. You ready to hear some stories from some people?
When Shannon Cason started recording his Homemade Stories podcast, he was on the front end of the boom.
You got a podcast? No, I saw somebody over here. Who else got a podcast? Anybody else?
It's a podcast festival in downtown Detroit. This is its second year.
It's what you're doing right now, which is coming together to listen to a whole bunch of really, really good audio stories.
As storytellers practice their art, for so many, podcasts have become their delivery system.
Yeah, it seemed a good crowd, too. Yeah. Good job, man. Great job. Yep.
One economic forecaster says next year, podcasting will be $1 billion industry. Cason's along for the ride.
I think as an artist, all artists are entrepreneurs in a whole bunch of ways. I've done 2 Kickstarters. I sell products and merch, sell books. So all those things, it just come in line with being an artist.
I was born in Sinai Hospital, right?
This night, Glynn Washington, host of the public radio Snap Judgment program and podcast, is Cason's featured guest.
It's wonderful, really, to see so many elements of Detroit storytelling come together. This is really one of the places where I think that storytelling, this whole new sort of art form is being created. And Shannon Cason's, he's one of the atlases holding things together.
Welcome to Homemade Stories 109. I've been telling people for a long time, I'm slow. I'm slow in all things. The way I talk, the way I walk. I have long strides. I'm 6'3". So it seems like I'm walking fast, but it's a steady gait. You like that word, gait? The stories that I tell are from my life, everyday life, and then some are more dramatic.
The casino was a 10-minute drive, Motor City Casino. This is in Detroit. The dealer deals the cards. I lose. And then I chase till I lose the whole $50,000.
And I had no creative aspirations at all. I just wanted to be a good operations manager at a plumbing wholesale warehouse in Flint. Then in Chicago with a decent salary. Then I got laid off. Then I went broke. Then my wife left me with my 3-month-old baby daughter. And I went to a bar to learn the old-fashioned art of becoming a drunk. And it happened to be a storytelling event.
Now Cason's encouraging others to step up to the mic.
Fine. I get out of the car and I'm like, how?
A call for some more brutally honest stories.
That's the whole thing about Shannon. All of us who are from here, we're protective of this place. And sometimes there's stories about this place that we don't necessarily want the rest of the world to know about. Shannon just says, forget all that noise. I'm gonna tell you what really happened. You can listen if you want, you can believe if you want, but I don't care. I'm just gonna tell you what happened to me.
I was just a 12-year-old kid growing up. I never did much wrong. I even got involved with the Boy Scouts of America. I got arrested going to my Boy Scout meeting. And I had $1, so I stopped at the corner store to get some Better Made Red Hot chips and a Faygo Peach, my favorite. But when you in that situation and when you with friends, we all looked at it as kind of funny. Now, I hate it when people talk bad about my neighborhood, but there was a drug raid going down at the corner store. One of the officers, huge guy, dressed like a Ninja Turtle, he asked me what you was doing out there. Like we had jokes about it. We would laugh about it at school the next day, you know. Like, man, you look so scared. And I know he saw my fear. I told him I was just going to my Boy Scout meeting. And he smacked me. I cried laughing after that happened. It's how you cope. Traumatic experiences, things happen, and in your eyes, it's funny, but your brain is just trying to make you cope. Yeah, I was actually headed to Boy Scouts, and he smacked me again. So I'm not dumb. The next time I just told him what he wanted to hear. Sir, I was out there, and I was on the corner, and I was selling drugs. Then he didn't smack me anymore. I'm not a big podcast. I do probably around 30,000 listens a month, which is a medium level podcast. It's enough to get sponsorships, and I'm able to keep going through that.
Feel free to, get ready.
Yeah, we're at WBEZ Studios. And Naila's gonna be coming in, and she's the one who,
Okay, great. I'll keep it.
What's up? I use this studio for a new project I'm working on called In Good Company. In Good Company, I'm telling entrepreneurs' business stories in Detroit.
I got my first taste of entrepreneurship in elementary school.
I'm just getting that rich Detroit story.
I've been doing this 12 years. I just got on payroll about a year ago. So the first 11 years of this company, I was working for free. I wasn't taking home a check at all, and I was doing it gladly because
and that's what
it was
you
a labor of
envisioned
love.
From the start.
Yeah.
You said that to yourself.
I didn't know it was going to take that long.
But I know at this point, I've been doing podcasting for close to 10 years now, and people are still listening, and I'm slow and steady, and I'm happy with that. We got something. I'm 44 now, but all those experiences I had in that, all that struggle, all that time, I just consider it raw materials for stories now. I look at it as my little toolbox. My car went out today. I find a story about that. My wife left me and took the kid and I lost all the money at the casino. I don't know.